Alright, Shalom. First, I accept by send all praise to Yahweh, by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. As you can see, I got this book up called Satan Angels Exposed. And Satan Angels Exposed tell a lot about the elite's agenda. It's a very good book. And I'm just going to bring out this point that I used to bring out a long time ago. But I like this book. This is on page 170. It says, The Sinister Seduction of Gradualism. It says, thus the Fabian Society and one of the... Hold on, give me a second. It says, thus the Fabian strategy is one of gradualism. Gradualism is the principle of seeking to achieve political changes or goals gradually. One is reminded of the frog who is placed in a cool kettle of water on a stove. The frog has no fear. The water is gradually heated so slowly that the frog does not notice the temperature changes. He is lulled into comfort of a false security until it is too late. And everybody didn't heard the story of the frog, or didn't heard this story. It says, we are guilty of being pawns in the game of gradualism. Right, the elites are the one that's controlling, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. The elites are the ones who controlling the monetary system, the inflation, deflation, the gas prices, etc., man. And they've been doing it gradually. Jake and them been so happy to get these stimulus checks and get money put into the system from the Federal Reserve, but that ultimately devalues the currency. So it's been done gradually over time. It says, we are guilty of being pawns in the game of gradualism. For an example, take the price of gasoline, and that's what everybody is dealing with now. Undoubtedly, you can remember when a few years ago gasoline sold for 39 cents a gallon. And that's how you can tell that this book is old, because of the prices that they're using. And if I'm not mistaken, it gives the date when it was originally published, 1980. See? And what they got in this book from 1980 is happening now. Because, one, they understood the Bible, and they put their agenda to work all the way when they founded the Illuminati, man. But it says, for an example, take the price of gasoline. Undoubtedly, you can remember when a few years ago gasoline sold for 39 cents a gallon or cheaper. You rushed to the gas station that was selling gas. When the price soared to 67 cents a gallon, you rushed to the gas station that was selling gas at 59 cents a gallon and thought you were getting a bargain. When it soared to over $1 a gallon, you thought 99 cents a gallon was cheap. Therefore, by gradualism, your yardstick for accepting what was and was not a bargain was warped. Actually, 99 cents a gallon is not cheap when you compare it to 39 cents a gallon. But through gradualism, you have fallen into the trap of accepting higher prices and considering them bargains. So that's what's going on right now for the people, especially right now. Everybody's being programmed to accept that these prices are rising, and if it's $5.09 over here, it's cheaper, and it'll be cheaper for me to get it from over here than over there where it's $5.35. That's a bargain, and like how they saying it, man. Everybody's still just falling in line, going with the motions. It says television is the same way. In its infancy, television programming was clean and wholesome. Within a few short years, the sinister forces of Satan infiltrated the elites. Gradually, a few curse words were allowed in their context. This paved the way. It said this paved the way for for what is now considered by many X-rated television on all three major United States networks. Right, man. So they've been using gradualism for forever, man. Like they said, from the curse words to the women having long dresses on, then they start to get shorter and shorter. What else? It's like it slipped my thoughts, but it says page 171. Abortion followed the same pattern. Gradualism. It was not too long ago that abortion was illegal, right? And now everybody fighting for rights for abortion, fighting that women want their body, want to do whatever they want to do with it. Motherfuckers is outside, titties out, etc. Like ready to riot, all type of bullshit now, man. Which all this is contrary to the Bible. But it says abortion followed the same pattern, gradualism. It was not too long ago that abortion was illegal. Today it is a way of life done millions of times each year by respected doctors and accredited hospitals. Gradualism. So it was the Fabian society realized the basic fault in man, that he was highly susceptible to invasion of new ideas via gradualism. And also what helped them push this agenda forward was the food being messed up, because the GMO products, when you put the chemicals in people's body and don't give them the proper nutrition, the body acts up. Everybody knows when your body starts to act up, it starts with your gut and it goes to your mind, your heart. You don't think clearly. You're extra emotional because they put the soy and the estrogen in the food for the males and testosterone for the women, the hormones to make the young girls' asses thick, especially the Edomite girls who didn't have any ass, to make you sex-driven. On top of the TV, the gradualism with the TV, from the rap and the curse words to BET Uncut, all the gang violence, etc., man. Now, also with the whole terroristic thing from 9/11, gave them a reason to go into Iraq, which eventually they're going to go to Iran, but they didn't already been through Libya, trying to go into Syria. They in Pakistan, occupying Pakistan with the Pakistanians. What else, man? They over there in the Middle East, and eventually they finna start the World War III, but that started off as terrorists, Al-Qaeda, that the U.S. government created to proxy wars, etc., man. And that's how the gradualist agenda has been going, man. But ultimately, it's the agenda of Yahweh Shema Shai, because the Lord wants to bring in a new world order. Esau thinking that it's going to be his new world order, but it's actually the Lord bringing in his new world order, which is the world being took over by Yahweh Shai and everything being ruled back in righteousness, man. The Israelites being in rulership, because the world was made for our sakes out the gate anyway. So give me a second.